Pasta is my favorite food in every single region of the world, and that's why I'm really excited to have you here, Catrin Skaperdas, for our second guest tip of the month. You have a podcast called Italian for Sure. Why don't you quickly tell us about you for the folks who didn't catch us last week, and then jump into your tip of the day?
So I am an expert in podcast development, specifically audience development. I do have a podcast, as you mentioned, called Italian for Sure, the podcast about Italian culture. And I'm an American who moved to Milan, Italy, a little over 2 years ago. So if you want to blend in as a foreigner in Italy, my tips are: don't use a spoon to twirl your pasta. Don't ask for salt and pepper or any sort of condiment after receiving your food. Don't drink cocktails with your food. Cocktails are to be consumed before your dinner, during aperitivo, or after your dinner. When you're having pizza, have beer or Coca-Cola, not wine. Don't carry a huge reusable water bottle around. Despite the fact that water in Italy is pretty accessible, you can walk around and see fountains of drinking water to consume. Carrying a huge reusable water bottle is not part of the culture here. And unfortunately, don't pet a stranger's dog. It's something I really like to do in America, go up to an owner and say, hey, can I pet your dog? And hopefully they say yes. And then I bend down and pet the cute dog. It's not really part of the culture here. So if you want to blend in, don't do that. The list goes on and on. It's obviously a different culture and a different country. And there are even more differences among the north of Italy and the south of Italy. But all these cultural differences, I go into detail with actual real Italians that can explain it better than me so that you can go to Italy and feel comfortable, blend in, all on my podcast, Italian for Sure.
Our resident Italy expert for the month of February, our guest tipper of the month, that's Catrin Skaperdas on February 12th, 2025. This is Daily Tips that may or may not help you. Ned and I will be back tomorrow with another tip.